Yo, 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 yo. What up, 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 people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. We are back in the building, and today we got a little boxing talk. But before we get into that boxing talk, we're going to drop to the intro, then we're going to come back with something serious that's been on my mind. Yes, sir. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, peoples out there? What's going on, strapped up Sammy? H Money, what it do? Oh man, oh man, oh man. Happy Friday, happy Friday. What up, what up, what up? Know you. Mike, I hear I hear Brad. We're gonna talk about 6ix9ine, man. We're gonna talk about 6ix9ine. We live in an era. We live in an era where H Money, that don't mean nothing no more, man. That don't mean nothing no more. So we're gonna get into it. What up, hardcore boxing news? What up, what up, what up, people? Come on in, smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Before we talk about 6ix9ine, before we talk about the Mail Day Friday, before we get into our boxing topics, it's been something that's been close to my heart, man. Something that I feel like that I had to speak about. I had to come out and really, you know what I'm saying, give my take on what not really my take, but just my what up, Justin? Man, I don't even know how to say it, but let's go ahead and get into it. Fuck it. Ain't gonna get into it. I just want to say, man, rest in peace to Ahmaud Arbery, man. Disturbing video came out, I believe, a couple of days ago. You know what I'm saying? A guy just being a regular old American guy. You know what I'm saying? He went outside and decided to go on for a jog. And if you seen the video, like you can see the guy had literally that he had workout clothes on. He wasn't like he was a threat to anybody. But two white men, two racist white men decided that he looked suspicious. He looked like he was burgling some people's houses around that area. Some stupid shit they told the fucking police. And they proceeded to shoot him. Like not he didn't have a gun, he didn't have anything. He was just trying to get away, and those guys proceeded to take that young man's life. And Gregory McMichael and Travis McMichael, got to give those white devils their motherfucking credit. I don't even want to say credit, but make sure people know who the fuck they are. These two white men right here ended a young black man's life. And it's really sad, man, to live in what some would say the greatest country on earth. You know what I'm saying? The greatest country ever created. But we still gotta go through shit like this on a day in. And man, get these motherfuckers on my screen, man. I can't even have these motherfuckers on my screen. Put Aubrey back on my shit. There we go. But to live in a country, man, where we still gotta worry about going outside for a fucking jog. You gotta worry about going outside for a fucking jog, and you might lose your life. It's been a black man in America, and you wonder why black people in America, and for those who are not in America, you wonder why we have this animosity or this cultural differences between white folks. Some white folks aren't aren't good people. Just like some black people are good people, but to kill a man because you thought he was robbing or stealing from a place, nigga, you not the fucking police. Do a motherfucking citizen job and call the fucking police if that's what you think is going on. And apparently he wasn't stealing shit. He didn't have nothing in his fucking hands. And what's really disturbing about this shit is the fucking police. They had this fucking video since February. And these guys were out there roaming free. Since February, they was out there roaming free. Let that sink in. If you don't know how fucked up that is, then I don't know what to fucking tell you. These guys were out there roaming free since February. After they took that young man's life, after they seen the fucking video, after the cops got their hands on the video, it went to social media backlash. People on Twitter, people on IG, people on Facebook, their backlash that these guys went out and fucking arrested these white devils. And that's exactly what they are. They're racist white devils. And I don't mean that with no disrespect towards any white person out there. But if you racist, this for you. If you a bigot, this for you. If you a motherfucking prejudice motherfucker, this is for you. Ain't no room in the world, man. Ain't no room in the world for a man to be killed because he wanted to go take a job. He wanted to go take a fucking jog. You can't even go jogging no more. What can we do? Huh? What can we do, man? We can't go jogging. We can't go for a walk in our motherfuckers auntie's neighborhood. Go to the store, get a pack of Skittles. We can't do that. We can't sit in our car and play out loud music without getting shot. What can we do? We ain't bothering nobody. He wasn't bothering nobody. But as soon as he wanted to go out there and do something that makes his body, his mental get in a better place by exercising, these fat, out of shape white devils wanted to take his life. Make sure I want to make sure you guys know what the fuck these guys look like. Look at these guys. They ain't ran a mile, not a day in their fucking life, but they want to end somebody's life who want to go out there and be productive and exercise. Ain't no room in the world for that, man. I don't care if you're black, white, or whatever. Ain't no room in the world for this kind of hate. It's really, really sad, and it's really, really disheartening that we have to be here. It seems like every couple months. I don't understand it. I don't get it, and I don't like it. But at the end of the day, man, I just want to say rest in peace to the young brother, Ahmaud Arbery. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, your family can get some kind of justice, you know what I'm saying? Because we know, even though they got arrested, we don't know what kind of justice is going to be for that young man. So hopefully the justice system does its thing, and they bring those two white motherfuckers to fucking justice. We need justice for Arbery. All right, let's go and get into some boxing, man. And I know. We taking a hard turn. But goddamn it, I just felt like it's something that I had to speak on. I felt like I was obligated to speak on it. I felt like by me being quiet, I wasn't doing my I wasn't doing my service. I wasn't doing. Ain't no boxing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making up boxing shit as I go along. You see the fucking topic. We got 3 old ass heavyweights that we finna talk about. So I just felt like with that going on, I had to talk about it. I'm doing a UFC show tomorrow, man. We're doing a pre UFC show tomorrow, and then we'll be doing a live fight watch party with no actual visual stuff. You know what I'm saying? No audio, just my commentary tomorrow night for the fight. So we got you, Zay. We got you, big dog. Trust me. We cover every aspect. But today it's about that mail day. It's about a couple of boxing topics, and let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's see what we got up first. We got some more heavyweights, man, talking about they gonna return to the ring. Evander Holyfield, the real deal. Mr. Evander says, "Are you ready? The moment you all been waiting for. The champ is back." Now, I don't know about the moment we all been waiting for, but I like how you building it up. I like how you building it up, baby. He says, "I'd like to announce that I will be making a comeback into the ring. I'm training to promote a charity that's very close to me. Our Unite for Our Fight campaign aims to fill the void the pandemic has created on access to resources our youth needs for emotional development and education." So big ups to Evander, man. He coming back for a good reason, coming back for charity. But also we got the Evander Holyfield promo video. Yeah, they said he was coming back, so they dropped a promo video for that boy Evander. Evander came. I'm telling you, bro. When I seen Evander in goddamn Vegas. Your man still look right. He still look good out there, man. Your man still out there looking good, man. I'm just being real with you. I said, damn, Evander, boy, you can fight a nigga right now. Let's get to the video. This a whole, I'm back, man. It's just a whole goddamn 30 seconds right there. Yeah. Big Evander back. Appreciate you, follow your dreams. My first super chat ever. Thank you, hardcore, man. I appreciate you, bro. You like my 4th super chat that I got. So I really do appreciate you, brother, man. I'm doing what I like to do, man. I love talking boxing, as you know. But man, the real deal is back, man. The real deal is back. Look at him. Look at him, champ. I'm telling you, man, Evander look good. Evander might be the one that I put my horse on for anybody. You know, I know he's a little bit older than Mike, but there was a whole work. It wasn't no 5-second video of Evander. That was him doing sit-ups, push-ups, you know what I'm saying, getting himself back with jump ropes and shit. So look, man, like if these guys want to come back and they want to put on a charity event, I have no problem with that. I have no quarrels with that at all. You know what I'm saying? Evander sat down with Manuk Apayan, and he told him, as long as it works out for both of us, I wouldn't ask him. He'd have to ask me, because it's like being a bully. You beat the guy twice in a charity thing, it'll be more than it would that it'll be more. This is what he wants to do. Okay. So what Evander's saying, like, man, I done beat Mike Tyson twice. I done beat Mike Tyson ass already, man. I done beat the guy twice. If he wants to do it, he has to come to me, because I don't want to be a bully. I don't want to seem like I'm out here bullying him now. Those are like slick shots right there, man. Them like old head like slick ass shots right there, man. Evander's like, hey, bro, I beat that boy ass already, man. You know what I said? I done walked the dog with old Mike already. So if he want to do something, he gonna have to come to me and see me. You know what I'm saying? But because I done got in that man ass already. You feel me? I like it, man. I like he really sending the first kind of trash talk, the first kind of jab at Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like, these don't get it mistaken. Don't get it mistaken. Like, these guys still got pride. They still got that fighter's mentality. They still want to be the top good dog in whatever they do if they compete. So Evander out here, you know what I'm saying, sending shots already. He let them know, like, bruh, I'll do it, but you gotta come to me. In this day and age of 2020 where ain't no bullying going on, I don't want to be perceived as a bully. I don't want to be perceived as a guy who wants an easy shot at you. If you want that smoke, come see me, dog. Say my name. Mention my name. And we can get it in. And y'all know, bro, if Mike Tyson and Evander start talking, that's going to lead to some more heavyweights start talking. And one of my favorite fighters of all time has thrown his hat into the ring too. Not only Evander, not only motherfucking Mike, you know what I'm saying? One more guy done threw his hat into the ring. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. He goes by the one, the only James Lights Out motherfucking Toney. Let's go.
Yo, this your boy James Lights Out Toney coming at you. I've been hearing so much stuff about the exhibition fight between Mike, me, and Evander. If they want to do it, I have no problem with it. Everybody knows my number. 1-800 Lights Out. Give me a call. If you want to do it, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Lights out, baby. Bow.
You heard him. You heard James Toney. I ain't got no problem with nobody. Anybody wants to smoke, they can get it. Y'all got my number. It ain't changed. It ain't changed, baby. I got the same number I had back in 94. 1-800 Lights Out, baby. I'm knocking nigga lights out. So look, I like that right there by James Toney. You feel me? These guys, I pay to see these three guys. And you can throw Shannon Briggs' old ass in there too. Throw Shannon Briggs in there, even though he ain't 50. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put a 40-year-old in there with some 50-year-olds, but if he wanted to, throw him in there. Throw him in there. I ain't got no problem with that. Don't forget, man, smash that like button right now. You rocking out with Boxing Talk with Mike on Sports on YouTube. Smash that like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Mike on Sports, man. We growing. We getting bigger every day. And if you ain't already liked and subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. And hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time I go live, every time a video drop, every time we make any movement on this channel, you will be notified. Gerald Top Division. Hey, man, why you doing the old heads like that, man? Come on, Jay. They from your era, baby. They from your era, baby. Shit. Mike Tyson, know what I'm saying? Shit, nah, you know well. Let that breathe right there. We ain't gonna go down that route. But yeah, man. So James Toney says he's ready. He's willing. Count me in. Evander Holyfield has made it been known on his social media that he's back too. Mike Tyson said on TI's Expeditionally podcast that, hey, I might start doing this shit for charity, you know what I'm saying? Help out some people who are bad off on drugs and things like that. So yeah, I'm like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing right now from those guys making a comeback, man. And look, man, let's be honest, man. That Michael Jordan documentary drop, he got all these old niggas out here thinking they can motherfucking recapture glory. He got all these old motherfuckers out here thinking they can get their ass back in the ring or back in the court or back on that field. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan done spurned the old man movement. So don't be surprised, because you seen Oscar De La Hoya. Shit, Conor McGregor said, nigga, all right, I whoop your old ass too. You know what I'm saying? So Oscar's trying to get a little money too. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get that money off that McGregor fight, but I don't know how likely that fight is gonna happen. Seeing Dana White does not like Oscar De La Hoya, not one bit at all. So I doubt if Oscar want to put any money in Oscar De La Hoya pocket. But with that being said, man, let's get on to some Let's get on to some boxing news, man. Let's get on to we gotta get on to that. Let's call it first. Yeah, we're gonna get on to some boxing news right quick. Let's see what we got, man. What we got on the boxing side to fucking talk about? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what we got over here, but like we're gonna find something though. We're gonna find something. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like Freestyle Friday. You know, your boy coming out with really not. I really just had like one thing to like talk about was well, two things was the murder of Aubrey Graham. I mean Aubrey, damn Ahmaud Aubrey. I call that boy Aubrey Graham like he Drake. You know what I'm saying? And the Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. But it was some things on boxing scene that I seen that I thought like, it deserves, you know what I'm saying, a mention. You feel me? Let's see what we got for the headlines. Katie Taylor wants Serrano brackets person in the next 3 fights. She definitely need to fight that Pearson woman again because she robs her. Yeah, she definitely robbed her for her belts, in my opinion. Frank Warren says Mike Tyson has no chance against any heavyweight. I ain't gonna say any. I ain't gonna say any. But for the elite, yeah, he ain't gonna beat no elite fighters. Now let's get to something that I want to get to. John Ryder eager to face Danny Jacobs in New York to secure title shot. John Ryder, big ups to John Ryder, man. He got a he got a tough deal in the last fight when he fought Callum Smith. That fight, I thought John Ryder was doing a lot in that fight and did enough to win that fight. Actually, I thought with Callum Smith being at home in Liverpool, he was able to get the hometown decision. So with that being said, John Ryder wants another shot at old Callum. He wants another shot at old Callum. But he knows in order to get that shot, some things that he got to do to get himself back in position. This is coming by random hits, and these quotes are coming from the lockdown tapes. John Ryder says a win over former IBF middleweight ruler Danny Jacobs in New York will fire him back into line for another shot at WBA super middleweight world champion Callum Smith. As he spoke to Chris Lloyd in the latest episode of Matchroom podcast, the lockdown tapes. Ryder pushed Smith all the way at the M&S Bank Arena, Liverpool, November, but lost in what many thought was a controversial decision. A rematch with Mundo is at the top of Ryder's wish list, but Islington man accepts he may have to earn another shot. What the fuck is Islington? Where is that at? Is that Isles? I don't fucking know. That's the first time I ever seen the Islington man. Why the fuck they ain't just say the fucking British man? Look here, bro. I understand you want to get these guys the proper, you know what I'm saying, cities, you know what I'm saying, but damn it. I don't know what the fuck that word was. I had to stop and motherfucking sound that bitch out. But anyway, the fight I really want is a rematch with Callum Smith, but I know that Chulinov is now in the mandatory position. Chulinov should not be a mandatory, man. He gonna get his ass beat. In order to get myself back there, why not someone like Danny Jacobs in New York? He's a great fighter, and I want to test myself against the best. It took me a couple weeks to watch it back, but when I did, I still had it to myself by a few rounds, even being ultra favorable to Callum Smith in the close rounds. I still feel that at worst it was a draw. I don't want to harp on about it, and my problem isn't with Callum or any of his brothers. They are all lovely people. It's the judges and the scorecards. If that makes a mockery of the sport, sometimes you get a dodgy scorecard, but I feel their 3 was a bit wrong. Are judges in the best position to score a fight? Should they be behind the scenes watching on a screen so they're not influenced by the crowd? Part of the plan was to build into the fight as we knew he would be dangerous early, so the plan was to take control. In the second half, I thought we executed the plan perfectly. The first round, I hadn't planned on throwing a shot, but they were there, so I ended up throwing a couple. Sometimes you sense a script with commentary teams, so when are so pro for the puncher or the champion that even if the fight isn't going a certain way, the challenger just gets neglected. I thought I won. He thinks he won, but the scorecards don't tell the story of the fight, which was close. I agree, man. Those scorecards got to get better. When you watch that fight with John Ryder and Callum Smith, then we all know, being a knowledgeable boxing fan, that John Ryder should have got the nod in that fight. At very least, he should have got a draw. Let's see. We got Evander Holyfield wants to fight me now. Andy Lee backs Tyson Fury to stop Anthony Joshua in 8. Now, Spence, we are making weight the right way, like when I was broke and hungry. That's good. You're making weight. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how you get back into the ring. Like that's the biggest thing with Spence. You know what I'm saying? Like we seen him make weight in the past. We seen him, you know what I'm saying, sometimes struggle to make weight. But the biggest thing is Spence going to be the same Spence that we are used to seeing. And until we get a date or a green light for boxing to come back, that question will still be out there about Errol Spence. So I don't think the weight, I don't think the training is the question in hand. I think how you look under bright lights and how if any lasting effect has that rec had on you. Let me see what we got. David Hoya Senior was willing to train to be blah blah. Miguel Cotto, blah blah. Hamlet back there, blah blah. Top rank press. Fury Joshua location, not America. Okay. Blah blah. Ramirez training for yet again for post style. We know that. Joseph Parker versus Lucas Brown in play for August in New Zealand. Good tune-up fight for Joe Parker. Lucas Brown, I know he's a heavyweight, but he's not nothing to like write home about. He got beat by Dave Allen, got beat by Dylan White. He's just a guy who's, in my opinion, looking for a paycheck, looking to get his career done with. He's just really, you know what I'm saying, looking to cash in on some of those lucrative opportunities. And a fight between him and Joe Parker in New England, New Zealand versus Australia should be somewhat of a big fight. So I'm glad to see Joe Parker, you know what I'm saying, getting a little tune-up down under or in New Zealand, whatever you want to call it. George Foreman says, I just can't see Joshua beating Fury. Well, that's a good story right there. Why old George can't see him beating Fury? You know what I'm saying? Look, I think AJ got a chance against Fury. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion that he would lose to Fury. So I don't know, George. Let's see what you have to say. Former heavyweight champion George Foreman is confident that backing Fury to beat Anthony Joshua. Get to these quotes. Foreman has a lot of respect for Fury's boxing ability, and these are coming from IFL TV. That boy, Tyson Fury, you're going to have to bring everything. You got to beat him. And I'm going to be honest with you. I just can't see Joshua beating him. But I'm sure would buy some tickets to see what would happen. If I'm curious about it. For Foreman also gave his take on Wilder suffering his first career defeat. After the fight, Wilder blamed his loss on a variety of reasons, including a heavy rain walkout fit, which the boxers claimed that weakened his legs. There is a trilogy fight in play. After Wilder exercised a immediate rematch clause, Foreman believes Wilder can come back from his loss, but has to come to grips with the reasons for his defeat. He says, when I lost to Muhammad Ali in Africa, all those years back, the ropes were loose. Someone put something in my water. It was too early in the morning. Oh, the excuses went on, Foreman said. You got to have excuses when you lose, especially when you're undefeated. You can't just say I lost. You can't just say that. And that's the gravity. That's putting yourself solidly down to make an essence comeback. He can come back, and he has to win again easily. All fighters can. Okay. I like that, George. Giving Wilder some good advice, man. You got to come to terms with how you lost and like why you lost. With that being said, we got one more topic to talk about. We got one more thing to talk about. And it is Friday. Well, we got two more things to talk about. Friday Mail Day. Y'all know what it is. This is where I answer all you guys' questions that you guys have left me under my post. Let's see what we got. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button on your way in, on your way out. It don't matter, whichever one you want to do. Just make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Let's see what we got, Mike, on the sports community page. Let's get that right there. Questions and answers. Let me share that page right quick so we guys can answer the questions for you guys. Bam. All right, this is the questions for the week. I'll see how many we got. We have 10 comments. Let's see what we got. The first comment says, Mike, what do you think about Mike Tyson fighting exhibition fights? And could we get a Rocky 6 situation where he ends up fighting Deontay Wilder? I don't think that the Deontay Wilder fight is gonna happen. I just think that Wilder, at this point in time, Mike Tyson is a little bit too old. You know what I'm saying? He's 53 years old, almost 20 years younger than Deontay Wilder. I think right now, if we ask to put Mike Tyson in the ring against Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, it won't be very pretty for Mike Tyson. I just think that today's heavyweights are a lot bigger than the heavyweights that he fought back in his day, and he's just too old right now, man. Like let's be realistic. I know we've seen Skip Bayless. I know we've seen Greeny on ESPN talking about what if Mike Tyson can come back and compete and do this and do that. At the end of the day, he's not the Mike Tyson that he was in the 90s. He's the Mike Tyson that lost to Danny Williams. He's the one that lost to Evander Holyfield. He's the one that lost to Butterbean. He's the one that lost to Lennox Lewis. He's the older version of that now. So to say for him to get in the ring with Deontay Wilder at this point in time, I don't think that's very smart for him to do. What up, Smart Money? And I just think that right now, if we ask for that, then we asking for somebody to be seriously injured. And I just can't see myself supporting Mike Tyson versus Deontay Wilder. But if it happens, I'm sure my tune would change. I'm sure if they come out and they make that fight, I'm sure my tune would change. But at the end of the day, if you ask me, should Mike Tyson get in the ring with Deontay Wilder? The answer is an emphatic no. All right, let's go to the next question. And what do I think about Mike Tyson doing exhibition fights? I think it's a great idea. If he's doing it for charity, if he's doing it for money, it don't matter. As long as it's not against the top guys now. But if he's fighting James Toney, if he's fighting Roy Jones Jr., if he's fighting Evander Holyfield, I can get with that. 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 But if he's not fighting those guys, it ain't something that I want to see. Let me see. Trent Jones. What up, Trent Jones? Are you still a Patreon for the Boxing Voice? And do you plan on calling in sometime to give your opinion or insights? I always value your perspective. No, I am not a Patreon for the Boxing Voice. I haven't been a Patreon in a very long time. Very, 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 very long time. And do you plan on calling in sometime to give your opinion or insight? I always value your perspective. No, I don't plan on calling in or doing any of that. You know what I'm saying? If you want my perspective on something, you can ask me a question under the Mail Day post, or you can just listen to my videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I give the same perspective that I did when I was over there. So maybe a little bit more sensible, maybe a little bit more less agitated now, but I'm liking, you know what I'm saying, my new digs. I'm liking my new show. I'm liking my new concept. I'm liking the fact that I can do what I want to do on my channel, whether it be boxing, whether it be basketball, whether it be UFC, whether it be football, whether it be rugby. I just dropped a rugby video yesterday. You guys haven't seen that, check that out. John Rococo, you know what I'm saying? My guy, my guy. And no, man, I honestly, man, I really, man, like once I leave something, once I put it down, it ain't really no going back to it, man. I don't even watch the videos, you know what I'm saying? I ain't unless somebody send me a clip or send me something like that. I don't really watch the videos no more, bro. Like I'm focused on Mike on Sports, and I'm trying to get that brand over the threshold. I'm trying to make sure that when I go live, that we don't have 9 people watching. You know what I'm saying? We have 900 people watching. And when I get to that point, then you'll start seeing a shift in boxing media. You know what I'm saying? But until then, man, we just gonna stay down until we come up. At the end of the day, man, I respect what those guys are doing over there. Big ups to Ness, big ups to Mario, big ups to Doomy, big ups to Enrique, big ups to all those guys over there. Big ups to my guy Danny overseas. You know what I'm saying? Rain Walk Danny, what up, baby? But outside of that, man, it's about Mike on Sports, bro. It's not about going back or looking back. It's about getting better going forward, and that's what we plan on doing. Day in and day out, I will try to bring you guys the best sporting coverage that I can. Simple as that. But Trent Jones, bro, I appreciate the question, big dog. I appreciate the question. We got Down Bragg says, in a street fight, who wins, Big John Fury or Mike Tyson? Look, bro, I know Big John Fury is the British guy that was a gangster and he was the guy that gouged somebody's eyes out. But that guy went Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you asking me on neutral soil with no entourages jumping in, 1-on-1, John Fury versus Mike Tyson. I gotta go with Mike Tyson, bro. I mean, shit. The man named his son after Mike Tyson. So John Fury felt the way about Mike Tyson his damn self back in the day. He felt the way about Mike his damn self back in the day. And I know John Fury probably got the height and reach on Mike, but shit. I guarantee you, John ain't been hit by nobody like Mike. I'm telling you. Mike Tyson is a motherfucking trained killer. And I know, like, Mike, he ain't boxing so many years, bro. When you've been boxing 20 plus years, all that shit is muscle memory, bro. I played basketball for almost 20 plus years, 15 plus years. Well, however long you want to say it. That shit becomes muscle memory, nigga. And when you get on the court, or when you get in the ring, or when you get on the field, some shit just come naturally to you. Like those punches. Go back to these punches right quick. These motherfuckers done. I disrespected Mike, man. Why you even asking that question? That ain't Mike Tyson just coming off being a novice. That's muscle memory. That's putting his right leg back, his left leg forward, and pivoting. Going to the body, going to the head, that's muscle memory. I'm not sure if John Fury has that same muscle memory. So with that being said, man, don't you ever, damn Brad, disrespect Mike Tyson like that again. And I hope somebody checked his ass. So who checked him? Lord Jake Keep, yeah, man, good job, Lord. Good job. God damn it. Shit. But good question, though. Got me hyped. My guy Cash Bass says, what will your ideal plan for the NBA playoff be this year? Ooh. Now, look, I heard some rumors coming out that they plan on doing the rest of the season down at the Wild World of Sports down in Florida, which is a good idea, or going to Vegas and doing it. If I had to choose what I would prefer, I like the concept of a I like the concept of a five team 5 game playoff, the first 2 rounds. I like that. Then you do the conference finals and the NBA finals 7 games. I like that. Most guys are rested now. Most guys are been out and they are rested now, so it shouldn't be no injuries or things like that. But I like man, honestly, I ain't got no quarrels with what the NBA does. I think the NBA is by far when it comes to getting things right, like far as like socially, far as like this pandemic goes, far as this being leaps and above every other sports league. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to player interaction and just all around branding, man. I think the NBA does a great job. So anytime the NBA comes out with a proposal, I tend to lean towards what the NBA is doing more so than have a problem with it. The only thing that I ever really had a problem with the NBA was the NBA dress code when it came out and the NBA age limit. That's the only 2 things that I've ever really seen myself going against the NBA in. Other than that, I think the NBA is like I said, man, is the cream of the cream when it comes to like sports leagues. They brand better. They put their players in better position to be successful. Um, and they let their players have the voice. You know what I'm saying? The NBA understand that this is a player driven league. And most leagues don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Most leagues aren't like that. But when it comes to the NBA doing business and getting things done, I think whatever proposal that the NBA has, be it Las Vegas, be it Florida, they got guys and they're smarter than me working things out. So whatever the NBA decides, I am down for it. I just hopefully they can decide it fast so we can get some semblance of a playoff in a legitimate. I don't want to say like legitimate because this year's NBA champion is going to have an asterisk beside their championship, kind of like Tim Duncan. Well, honestly, man, folks don't even mention the asterisk about Tim Duncan's 5 championships. The first one that he won was in a shortened season, like 52 games, and they played the Knicks in the championship that year. So people don't really bring that up anymore. But I'm a boxer. I mean, I'm a basketball. I'm a sports historian. So it is what it is. Well, let's see. We got the next question coming in from Yogi the Bear. What up, Yogi the Bear, man? Rocking out with me in the daytime and at night, man. Big ups to Yogi, man. He was on my stream last night on my all night Madden stream. Y'all see me go 5-1. We lost the final game 24-27. You know what I'm saying? We tried our best to come back. We tried, but the time ran out on us. But we'll be back later on tonight, probably here in about an hour or two, back on that Madden scene. Top 5 favorite MMA fighter in your top 5. Top 5 favorite MMA fighter in your top 5 best MMA fighter. All right, my top 5 MMA fighters. MMA. I would say Mighty Mouse, one of my favorites. John Jones, Conor McGregor, Israel Adesanya, Max Holloway. Those are my top 5 favorite MMA fighters, and you could throw you could throw my guy Yoel Romero in there too, but I like Max Holloway a little bit more than I like Yoel. Top best. All right, the pound for pound best fighters in the world. Number 1 got to be John Jones. Number 2 got to be Khabib Nurmagomedov. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Israel Adesanya. Number 4, I'm gonna run with DC, DC, even though he lost to Stipe, he was fucking Stipe up a little bit in that fight, but Stipe started going to the body on DC and really started fucking that body up, man. Really slow DC down. So DC gonna have to fix that problem. And number 5, damn, number 5, John Jones, Khabib, Israel, DC, number 5. Man, that's a good one right there. Number 5. Fucking hell. I'm gonna throw a dark horse in there. I'm gonna say Jorge Masvidal. I like him. I like what he was able to do against my guy, the dude with the fucking dad body. I don't know his name and shit. I forget his name. Ben Askren. Yeah, he fucked Ben up. Knee to the face, Ben. Then he fucked that boy up. What's that boy name? Diaz brother, Nate Diaz. Yeah, he fucked him up too. So yeah, I got my man Jorge number 5. Yes, sir. And this is my list. Don't be fucking leaving me comments on my videos about my list. He asked me the question, not you. Deej, what up, Deej? The homie Deej in there. What up? He says all the belts have different rankings, and we all question the validity of them. Who would you put in your top 10 heavyweight ranking, excluding champions? No need to order unless you feel like doing so. Yeah, I ain't gonna put them in no order. But so we're taking Fury, we're taking AJ out. So those guys are out. Number 1, Deontay Wilder. Number 2, Dylan White. Number 3. And after 3, I ain't got no order. Luis Ortiz, Povetkin. So that's 4. Dominic Brazil, 5. Daniel Dubois, 6. Joe Joyce, 7. Jarrell Miller, 8. Derek Chisora, Usyk, and Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker would be my 10 heavyweights that I would put in that order. You know what I'm saying? Those would be my 10. Let's see what we got. We got one more question coming from junior middleweight Jamal Charlo versus Paul Williams. Who you got? At junior middleweight, Jamal or Paul? I think Jamal's a little bit too big for Paul Williams. I think Jamal's a little bit too big. I think Paul Williams probably have him in height, but as far as size goes, I think Jamal's a little bit too big for Paul Williams, man. Paul Williams is an incredible fighter, but I just think at 154, Jamal was a different breed. You know what I'm saying? I know Paul Williams got the better career wins, but at 154, you ask me at 154, Jamal Charlo or Paul Williams, I would say Jamal Charlo. All right, y'all. That is it. That is it, man. We are done for the day. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the chat right quick, just in case you guys want to be part of the conversation. You guys want to give your spiel right quick on anything that I have to say. Add me right quick in the chat. We're gonna go fast tonight. I'm gonna give you guys about a minute, 2 minutes a piece if you want to give your spiel. If not, man, we're gonna rock on out, man. We're gonna catch you guys tomorrow or later on tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We'll definitely be back later on tonight with that Madden, man, episode 6. You know what I'm saying? Episode 6 coming live and direct tonight, baby. I went 5-1 last night. I'm trying to go 6-0 tonight. They trying to stop you, boy, but I won't let them. H Money need to get that back on my man. H Money got our game coming up on Monday. Monday. I told him, know what I'm saying, go back to the playbook, know what I'm saying, learn some things, know what I'm saying, get better, get your game plan right. And we're gonna see can you beat me Monday. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But I guess we ain't got nobody coming on. So with that being said, I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317, Little Rock, Indianapolis. We are in the building. I appreciate everybody out there rocking out with your boy. You know what I'm saying? It really, really, really means a lot to me, man. Thanks, my man Jay Hardcore for the super chat. He came through with that big boy super chat for me, man. So I appreciate it. To everybody else out there in Michael Sports Universe and Michael Sports Land. Next week I back smart money. Hey man, hopefully I might do a betting show for tomorrow for the UFC. I just thought about that. We gonna have live show. I might come with a betting show tomorrow. Smart money. What time you? I know you the betting man. So let me know. Give me some picks, man. Who you got this weekend? Let me know. We're gonna go out to my man H Money right quick, man. H Money, Mr. The Zone. Talk to your boy. What's going on?
Yo, what's up with you, Mike? How you feeling?
I can't call, man. I can't call the big dog. I'm just chilling like a villain, man.
Hell yeah, man. You doing your thing, man. Shout outs to you. Quick shout outs to everybody in the chat. My boy Smart Money, Fighter IQ, Ron the Don, Fresh BX the Don, Strapped Up Sammy, you know what I mean? The whole squad, man. J Hardcore, of course. You know what I mean? Mike, tomorrow's gonna be a big night in the UFC. You gonna do the live on it?
You absolutely motherfucking right. You know what I'm saying?
You doing the whole card, or you just gonna do the main event?
Man, I gotta look at the card because I ain't gonna lie. I want to see Francis fight, yo. I want to see that big boy fight, though. So I might fuck around. I might do the whole card, but I might do what I'm saying, be in and out on it. You know what I'm saying? Might be in and out on it. You feel me?
Hell yeah, that's gonna be live. You know, when you do that whole card like from the beginning, that's how you gonna get everybody on that joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that motherfucker be long, bro. I be like, God damn, man. I be wanting to goddamn me go do some other shit, you know what I'm saying, real quick.
Hell yeah, for sure, man. But quick comment on the 6ix9ine situation, man. That's just crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I know you didn't want to talk about it too much, but dude, it seemed like he was just bragging about, you know what I'm saying, what he did and shit, like saying I'm the king still, and it's just crazy, man. Dude, I feel like he really was an informant, just to take out them 9 Trey Bloods, man. So it just was crazy to me, man, how he's I feel like he's gonna get embraced, man. I feel like he's gonna get embraced.
Oh man, he already got embraced. My nigga, like they man, he came back out, had 2 million people watching him on IG Live. Tory Lanez and motherfuckers been bragging about 500,000 people on my live. Yeah. He came back out, did a 10-minute interview, 15-minute interview. 2 million people was on his shit watching. Motherfuckers don't care about that gangster shit no more, bro. They don't care about motherfuckers being real and all that other shit, man. Nigga, you can motherfucking be a motherfucking tattletale and come back out, nigga, 2 years later and still. I ain't gonna lie. I heard the fucking little song he did, the Gooba. What fucking that shit called? That shit kind of hard, you know. That shit it's kind of good over there. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, came back out like that. I was like, look here, man. These young kids, they don't care. Some of these older rappers don't care because these niggas be done told on the niggas too. Like everybody you see rapping ain't about that shit that they fucking rap about. Most niggas get their fucking chains took, get beat up, get motherfucking what's the word
getting extorted.
Extorted, hell yeah. So like niggas, man, bro, look, bro. I'm not no gangster no more. I'm not on no gangster shit no more. So I just take it from like whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like if the young man back out, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he get his goddamn shit right, but he gonna have to watch his back. Niggas gonna be after him, you know what I'm saying? Like you bring all this like shit to yourself, like people are gonna be after you now. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying, have proper security around. But at the end of the day, if he meant to be got, he gonna be got. But I doubt I doubt he will be when you got guys like George Zimmerman still walking around. You feel me? When you got guys like that still walking around free and then nigga touched him. I doubt somebody gonna touch 6'9" too.
You right about that, Mike. And one more thing before I dip off, I want to talk about Mike Tyson and Holyfield coming back to boxing. I know they're trying to do it for a good cause, charity, but I don't really want to see these guys come back, bro. I feel like they're too old for me. You know what I mean? They're just too old, and I don't want to see none of these fighters get hurt, man. You know what I mean? Holyfield was fighting for a long ass time. You know what I mean? Even they talking about James Toney coming back. James Toney, you could tell by the way he speaks, bro. You know what I'm saying? He obviously has some damage to his brain a little bit. You know what I mean? So I just don't want to see nobody get hurt, you know. But as far as Mike Tyson, I heard a couple of YouTubers saying Mike Tyson could beat Deontay Wilder right now type shit. I would love to see Wilder versus Tyson. You know what I mean? I want to see Wilder versus Tyson, bro. Wilder knock his ass out, man. Just shut everybody up. You know what I mean? But a quick shout out to my boy Stone Bone Boxing out of Nebraska in the chat. Stone Bone representing Nebraska, a real one. You know what I mean? But yeah, Mike, I really don't want to see these guys come back. But if Mike Tyson want to come back, you always talking that shit about Wilder. Mike Tyson versus Wilder. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see. My boy Wilder knock his head off, man. That's what I want.
Man, we can't have that, man. We can't have Mike out here getting hurt, man. Like, if Mike won't come back and fight Roy Jones, James Toney, or Evander, I'm all for that. But seeing him fight Wilder, it ain't something that I'm gonna be like promoting or like be behind. But if it happens, I'm gonna watch it. But it's not a fight that Mike Tyson and the people around Mike who care about him should want to make. But real quick, man, we got my guy Liz Lowe out of Decatur, Georgia. What's going on, Liz?
Hey, what's cracking, man? H Money, what popping, man?
What up, Liz Lowe? What's good?
Oh man, everything, coach. I heard you say Stone Bone, so shout out to Stone Bone. I'll be hitting you up later, Stone Bone. I ain't forgot.
Shout out, Stone Bone.
Yes, sir. Hey, Mike, but yeah, I ain't been with it from the get go, bro. When they first started it with the Mike, with the exhibition, that was okay.
Yeah,
it was alright. I wasn't tripping about that. But once everybody tried to start turning into a, like they gonna see old Mike or something, and then want to turn into cards and won't. Now I got Evander talking about coming back, with the James Toney talking about coming back, bruh.
I ain't gonna lie, honestly, bruh. Evander was talking about coming back before any of these niggas was talking about it. We interviewed Evander in Vegas for the Kovalev fight or Jacob fight, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm planning on doing like some charity events, nothing real serious, but like some charity events." So Evander been talking about it.
Yeah, okay. Again, charity events is okay. It's okay. I ain't too mind that, but all this extra, man, where everybody talking about coming back, like it's gonna be a second coming or something, bro. Nah, bro. Y'all had y'all time.
I'm glad I got you on, my nigga. I'm glad I got you on. I need another perspective, man. Real quick. Have you been seeing the Daniel Dubois versus Deontay Wilder shit, man?
Yeah.
What you think about that, man? Let me be honest with me, man. Because I think right now it's too soon for the young man.
Yeah. But now we gotta think about it. Now Wilder finna be coming off of surgery.
Damn, you breaking up, man. Fuck. There's low. Try to come back in, man, or move around your house.
For him, oh, my bad, bro. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we good.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. For like I said, Deontay Wilder gonna be coming back from a shoulder injury. Surgery, right? So, I mean, it's an opportunity for Dubois though. Think about it. It's an opportunity for him, and he can crack. So if he ain't scared enough to go in there with Wilder, that's what I want, bro. I don't want nobody scared to go in there with the man. I want somebody to be like, even if he coming out surgery, he like, I'm gonna take that opportunity because he ain't gonna do nothing but boost him up more. Absolutely. So I don't have no problem with the fight myself, personally.
But do you think that he can beat Wilder?
It's a possibility. Remember, he gonna be coming out surgery. He gonna be laid out for a good little bit. And as we know, Wilder do got that one punch thing. Everybody in the world know that. Even little kids know it. shit. You understand? So he always got that perfect chance. But Dubois is a nice fighter. So yeah, I mean, he gonna move around.
So me being over the top and being like, man, this is just too much, bro. Y'all going too far. I'm taking it too far by saying Dubois right now is not ready to be on that level of Deontay Wilder. Because we seen him fight Fujimoto, who wasn't nobody to brag about. Nathan Gorman wasn't nobody to brag about. Kevin Johnson, which everybody fights on their way up. We understand that. He haven't been on the level of a Deontay Wilder in any of his fights. Even Joe Joyce is not on that level. So for us to say that he can possibly go in and compete with Wilder right now, man, I don't know, man. I don't know.
But see, we gotta not forget to not underestimate these fighters' drive, bro. You understand me? Everybody trying to get to that spot, and right now, with the heavyweight looking like, we know Fury the man right now. But if you can take out a Wilder, you know where that puts you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We could talk at Andy Ruiz. After Andy Ruiz, what? We talking about maybe a title shot, depending. Fury ain't finna be around too much longer.
Hey, man, we got somebody. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, Terry.
Like he's trolling. He's trolling in a private chat.
But go ahead, Edge Money. You got anything else you want to say real quick before we get
definitely.
Out,
I want to speak on this Wilder versus Dubois. This is how I feel about the situation. I feel like Daniel Dubois is a good young fighter. He got a lot of power. He got a lot of potential. But his defense is kind of leaky, Mike. We seen him against that African dude. He got hit a couple of clean.
Lardy, you absolutely right. You absolutely right.
Yeah, he got hit with a couple of clean right hands. You just imagine Wilder, you know what I mean, landing that shot. And I think Wilder right now will knock him out. Just to be honest, he's not ready for Wilder. I love Dubois, though. He reminds me of a young Riddick Bowe. I love him. But I just want to say this about that whole situation. Like, Frank Warren out here really clout chasing to me after Deontay Wilder's name. You know what I mean? Like, these guys are obsessed with Wilder. Why not make a fight between Tyson Fury and Dubois? Frank Warren promotes both of them. He should be talking about Fury and Dubois. Instead, he want to keep throwing Wilder on the bus. You know what I mean?
It's a barometer,
man. Injury, man. Yeah. He trying to hunt Wilder because of that injury, bro. And that's why he's sending that little young bull at him. He don't mind exposing. I mean, letting him out the fence. You understand?
Hey, real quick, man. We're gonna bring Terry Greggs on, but Terry, I'm gonna tell you this one time, man. Don't come on with no bullshit. Be respectful to everybody on the platform, brother. Please do that. If not, I gotta kick you off. Let's go. What's going on, Terry?
H Money, man. Why are you lying to the fans, man?
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Why are you gonna lie to the fans about Wilder, man?
What you mean, Wilder's? What you mean? Lying about what? Lying about what, bro? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro?
Listen to me, man. Let's be real.
Listen to me, bro. What are you talking about?
Let him speak. Let him speak.
Let him say what he got to say.
That's what they got to say, man. Talk to me, Terry.
So basically, all I've been told, man, is your hairline.
Real quick. Let everybody know where you're from.
I'm from Connecticut.
Ain't no goddamn Connecticut. Get the fuck out of here, man. I know an English goddamn accent when I hear one. No goddamn Connecticut, nigga. Be real. Are you gonna be real or are you gonna be fake?
I'm gonna be real with you, man.
Where you from?
Connecticut.
All right, bro. Peace out.
H Money, man.
Anyway, man.
But Mike, what I was trying to say was,
nigga say from Connecticut, nigga. It sounds like my partner from goddamn me, Brixton over there in goddamn me, England. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm about to say UK.
Yeah, I'm from Connecticut, nigga. First of all, nigga, wrong accent. That's from Kentucky, nigga. You ain't from no goddamn Connecticut. But anyway, man, y'all niggas is funny. Go ahead, H Money.
Yeah, I just want to see Frank.
Nightbot, what's good, baby? We're gonna be live in about 2 hours on that Madden, so stay tuned.
Yeah, Mike, I was saying I really want to see Frank Warren talk about Tyson Fury versus Daniel Dubois. He promotes both of them. He hasn't said anything about Tyson Fury versus Dubois. I feel like that should be the fight he should be talking about.
That's how I feel about. When you got two people in your stable like that, you want to build them up to where when they do fight each other, it's gonna make you a lot of money. Right now, like Liz, I was saying, if he can get Wilder's number and pick him off, that elevates Dubois' name over in the UK. So with that being said, if you can elevate Dubois' name by picking out Wilder, then a fight with Fury is gonna be
that much
huge.
bigger.
It's gonna be a stadium fight. It's gonna be 80-some thousand people out there. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Stone Bone. We got Stone Bone out here, man. What's going on, Stone Bone? Talk to me.
What up? What up? Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, man. How you doing, man? Long time no talk.
Oh man, I'm blessed, man. Howdy, favorite, man. I see you doing your thing, man. Got to come H Money with you, huh? You
Yeah, man. I
tranquilized.
told you, I've been telling everybody, man. H Money done he done changed, man. He done changed a little bit, man. He done changed a little bit. So, as long as we can keep this H Money around, man, we should all be happy.
It's Ramadan. That's the only reason. You better get exploit him while you can, man. After Ramadan, he gonna be back turned up, man. You gonna. But listen, man. We always talk about quarantine hurting these young fighters. It must be hurting these old fighters too, these promoters too. They ain't making no money. They all talking about fighting. It ain't a coincidence that quarantine now ain't no autograph signings, ain't no old Hall of Fame dinners, ain't nothing of that going on.
But
But
Stone Bone, is it they hurting or they see a opportunity?
they hurting, man.
I don't
Both.
think Mike hurting. I'm me personally.
I ain't gonna say Mike. Not Mike.
Okay.
Mike has he's reinvented himself. You know what I mean,
Right.
with the tube and the weed and shit like that. But some of them other guys, like who done lost houses, lost properties, and in a high divorce, what's it, high whatever the high profile divorces and
Yeah.
multiple wives, multiple kids. Them
Shout out
dudes,
to Earl
man,
Thomas.
yeah. So hey, they want that money, man. It's an opportunity, and they ain't signing no autographs. They ain't selling no jerseys. You probably got some old NFL dudes talking about coming back out of retirement too. It's
I
probably
ain't
some
gonna lie to
NBA
you,
dudes.
Stone Bone. I think a lot of old niggas done watched this goddamn E. Jordan documentary. And they started feeling like nigga, this ain't the fucking 90s no more, dog. Like I know you guys was beats back in the 90s like Jordan, but this ain't that. And that ain't this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Shit, Jordan, man. I tell people, LeBron ain't the player Jordan was, but Jordan ain't the man LeBron is. Man, all the shit, everything I heard about Jordan, he ain't half the man LeBron is. How he treat the black people around him. He marry a lot of white women and get him 30 million and let him run off after he done with them. You know what I mean, like Tiger giving these women hundreds of millions of dollars and then go get him another white woman and do the same thing. So I don't got a lot of respect for him, especially how he did Chameleonaire. I remember that story about Millionaire spending like 10,000 on a jersey at a charity auction, and Mike told him, "Shit, you didn't buy it from me. You should have bought it from me. I'd have give me 15,000 and I'll take a picture with you." Like it was like
Damn.
man, and I just look up some of the stories that
Yeah, they
people
said
don't share about Mike.
he wouldn't shake Nori hand or wouldn't take a picture with Nori. I mean, it may have been at the same event, but I mean, look, bro. Once you nigga get to that kind
And
of
where
level, bro, motherfuckers gonna be egotist. Like, imagine meeting Beyonce or Jay-Z. I'm not saying that they are like this, but I'm pretty sure nigga Jay ain't the most friendly nigga in the world.
But look, I won't judge you. I don't really judge you off your emotions because you don't know what somebody was going through that day. You might be mean, you know what I mean? You might have had a lot on your mind that day. But as a guy that's bragged about being basically a billionaire, where's your justice funds like Jay-Z and Beyonce? Where's your schools like LeBron? Where's your real targeted scholarships for underprivileged kids like LeBron? LeBron built the whole school and sending thousands of kids. Even before that, he was sending hundreds of kids to good schools on scholarships, paying their way from fucking from academy to college. So where's and LeBron ain't been around. He ain't made the money off shoes that off the black community that Jordan have. Jordan been making money off the black community since the 80s. So has he given back to the black community? He paid for a funeral in Chicago one time after that when that kid got killed over the Jordans and shit. That's the one thing and that was after pressure. You know what I mean? Because Derrick Rose paid for like some kids that got killed funeral, and he felt the pressure. Like, damn, how can this little dude in my city who get hurt all the time, he ain't even loved like me, doing more for Chicago than me. So that's one of the other reasons is like, what have Jordan ever done besides sell you an overpriced tennis shoe?
Bruh, I can't go all the way in on Jordan like that, man. It's up to you to fucking buy the shoe at the end of the day. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey,
I never been a
my
nigga.
opinion don't matter.
Oh yeah, nigga, your opinion is valid. You know what I'm saying?
opinion.
I'm just saying that I can't really, you know what I'm saying, get down with it all the way. You have the choice to buy that shoe. If you want to buy that shoe, you can buy it. Me coming up, I never did because I played basketball, so they were always given to us free. You know what I'm saying, on the AU team and things like that. But at the end of the day, man, like Jordan has been consistent on the person that he is. We haven't seen him do it in the 90s. Didn't see him do it in the 10s. And with this documentary, we see that he ain't really motherfucking apologetic about it either. So at the end of the day, I can respect the man for being a great basketball player, but I ain't got to be down with everything he does outside the fucking basketball court. I'm not really in his life like that.
Yeah, I agree. I ain't saying that that's the determining factor, but I'll just say I could respect what Jordan did on the court, but at some point as a black man, what have you done? Like LeBron ain't off the court yet. Everything he accomplishing is why he's still playing. We talking about what did Jordan do while he played, besides gamble. You know what I mean? There's a lot of speculation in that documentary that he kind of egged it on, like, yeah, I gamble, so what? So what about all the stuff they said about the mob saying your dad was killed because of your gambling, Jordan? Like, what your responsibility for these things as like quit criticizing everybody and people get
Stone Bone, do me a favor, man.
Great Michael Jordan, but you can shit on LeBron.
Sunday, 11 o'clock p.m. We go live after every documentary episode. Get on, man. Get on one day, and we can have a real good back and forth about this Jordan shit. But back to boxing, man. If nobody want to talk anything else about boxing, real quick, we can go ahead and end this one. And
hey, I want to say one thing real quick, Mike, man. Since they trying to throw these old guys back in, man. If y'all really want to grab the fans' attention, give us the damn Charlo and Canelo fight. You know what I'm saying? Give us Charlo Andrade fight. Like, give us a goddamn fight that the fan want, bruh. Like, y'all reaching back in history and shit, it's not cool, bruh. This ain't basketball. This ain't fucking tennis or something, bruh. Like, these dudes can really get hurt. You know what I mean? You got to think about it. You put Tyson and Holyfield in there. You think Holyfield ain't going to try to get some get back? Or somebody somewhere ain't going to have no kind of little animosity that they want to show that they got it? Like, don't nobody need to be hit by Tyson, no way.
It might be friendly after the first 1 or 2 rounds, but after that, it's going to start picking up and like get serious.
Exactly. Because think about it. You're only going to have 3 or 4 rounds, so you're going to have to pick it up, you know? But I'm not interested in it, man. If they just trying to do this for the fans, hey, speaking as a fan, give me a Canelo and goddamn Charlo or a Charlo and Andrade, something like that.
Hopefully with this pandemic going on, it forces them to make those big fights.
Yes, sir.
But if y'all go ahead and give out y'all social media or y'all platforms, man, go ahead. Be my guest.
For sure. Lizlo, what's your YouTube channel before I exit? I need to know so I can follow your channel.
The Fans Corner is like DA Fans Corner. Yeah, and that's on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. The same thing. The Fans Corner.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I subscribe to you. Yeah, it's H Money Mr. The Zone. You can follow me on YouTube, H Money Mr. The Zone, man. And we bring in pressure. Shout outs to the true heavyweight champion, Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? And shout outs to Mike on Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it, Mike.
Yo, big up Smart Money, big up Nightbot, big up Prince Joel Nelson, Junior, big ups everybody out there in the chat, Stone Bone who joined in, Jadam, big ups to everybody, man. I appreciate you guys joining the show. Until next time, you'll catch me in about an hour, maybe 9:30. and we'll hop on that Madden again. Until next time, y'all. Mike on Sports. Drop that beat on them. Yes, sir.
Drop that beat on.